man.
Heck yeah, man. Got a lot to talk about. 49ers. Whew, Katt Williams is on and popping, man. Welcome to the Facts Over Feelinz show.
Facts Over Feelings, man. Happy New Year, everybody, man. Welcome to 2024. Your boys is back, like Tone just said, man. We back for 2024, and there's a lot going on, man. What you just say, Cat just was going crazy out here, Tone?
Big craziness, man. Whew, went off. He went
Yeah,
off
buddy.
like a rapper.
Yeah, man. The internet is buzzing. The whole world is buzzing. Let's talking about Cat, man. Cat, he has put the 2024 on notice. This is the truth telling season, right? Ain't that what he called it? So,
Truth teller. Like,
yes, sir.
yeah. The way I go all in on, others like Cowboys, Raiders, LeBron. That's how he went in on those comedians.
Yeah, he went in all the way, man. I mean, on a different level. That was some next level shiznee. But yeah, we're gonna get into all of that, man. But welcome back, y'all. Thank y'all for joining your boys, man, on Facts Over Feelings. You know, you know how we do, man. We gotta report on what's going on in the world, Niners wise, always. But 2024 started off with a bang, so we gotta address all of this shit.
All of it, all of it, all of it.
Yes, yes, sirs, and yes, ma'ams. Yes, sir. Welcome back, man. We happy to be here, man. So let's get right into it, man. We're gonna start off with the Niners like we supposed to, because this is a Niner-dominated show, as y'all know. Don't act like you don't, because that's what we do. You see Tone over there with that 81. That's that boy right there. He a problem, T.O. So stop it.
Second best wide receiver of all time.
Say that. Say that.
Feel me?
But yeah, man, it's week 18, man, as most of y'all know. And you know, the Niners is playing the Lambs today, the LA Lambs, and at the house. And our season has been, what do you call it, brother? I'll call it a pretty damn good season myself.
Elite season.
Mm-hmm.
We're probably gonna be 13-4 at the end of this pod.
Mm-hmm.
At the end of the day.
Yes, sir.
We got talent though. Like I don't want them to play everybody. I want them to kind of play, like two series, because like you don't want them to have too much rest to the point where they'll be rusty for the playoffs,
Right.
So,
Right.
but you don't want to be playing them too much because the risk, injury. Because one time, Bill Belichick, he played Wes Welker or something like that,
Right.
got injured. Patriots ended up losing the first round.
See?
Who knows? Brady might have another ring because of that, but I don't know.
Yeah, you might be right though, bro. But that's the risk you take when you playing these players in these games, man. Honestly, I believe that Shanahan is going to do. He's going to be smart about it, man. I think he's going to play more like a preseason game. Let
Two
the
series.
players, play maybe a half, couple quarters or whatever. But that's it, and then let everybody else run that back after that. Because at least that's the smart thing to do. I would think. I mean,
Yeah.
we're not, like you said, we ain't trying to get nobody hurt, man. We're trying to go in the playoffs healthy as possible and run this table, man. We got all the playoff games at the house. What happened last time? We had all the playoff games at the house.
Super Bowl berth.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. So I'm hoping for a repeat of that same energy. You know what I mean? Because honestly, just to keep it a buck with everybody, you already know, me and Tone have been saying this for the past 3-4 years, man. If we healthy, there's nobody out there that can play with us, man. We've been saying that for the longest, right?
Yep. I mean, the Ravens did beat us when we were healthy, but that was just
a bad game.
our own mistakes, though. That wasn't like the Ravens just really outplayed us. We had like more yards, more this, more that than them.
You can't win a game with 5 turnovers, bro. You just can't do it. You know what I mean? You have a bad game like that, you have them. And it just so happened against that team, and no knock on them, bro. I mean, they beat us, I mean, shit, they did,
Exactly.
But same time, it was a bad game, though.
Oh, yeah. Like Lamar Jackson, he had a good game, running, throwing. We couldn't get him, but I think next time they're going to make adjustments. It's gonna be adjustments going to happen.
Listen, man, Baltimore is a great team, bro. You can't take nothing away from them. Them boys came out there, they handled their business like they were supposed to. And on their end, they feel like they beat us flat out, and that's how you're supposed to feel. But we know mistakes were made. Some of those interceptions that Purdy had were just like flukish, hella flukish, you know what I mean? So it's like, you can't do nothing about those. So, but it happens,
Yeah.
But again, I feel like we having a great season, one of the best seasons we've had in years, and the energy is Super Bowl or bust. You know what I mean? With the health that we have on this team, depth we have on this team, bro. There's no. Come on, man. Haters can't say shit nowadays. They just can't. They've been quiet all season, and there's a reason for that.
Exactly. They don't know what to say, bro. Like every week it's a different excuse. Oh, you got way better team, or y'all got lucky. Nah, man, the Niners been beating a lot of teams bad this year. Some great teams like Cowboys, Eagles, the Jaguars when they were 8-3 on the longest win streak in the NFL at that time of 5 games. Like, come on
Right.
now, man. The Niners aren't just beating like average teams. We lost to the Ravens, but Niners made their own mistakes. 3 tip passes. One should have been a PI on the Ravens defender. He kind of winning back a Kittle, but nobody calls that out. But of course, I always got to be the Katt Williams of sports. I got to address everything that nobody addresses because he got hit in the back. Should have been PI. So, hey, at the same time, and then Kittle's a Pro Bowl player too. But anyway, we'll be back for the playoffs. That was a game that they're gonna learn from. They're gonna use that as a game where we can't just show up and just automatically dominate everybody. No, like. They're going to take a loss, and they're going to learn from this, and they're going to run a table the rest of the way.
Seems that way, brother. I mean, I'm hoping. I mean, that's the goal right now. I mean, today's game really don't mean much, obviously, but playoffs here and out, we have to run a table if we want to accomplish our goal, right? I mean, that's the whole point here. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
There's no more losing. And the thing I want to say is this, man. Like we've said since day one, I want to keep reiterating this. We've always told y'all, if we healthy, there's nobody out there that can fuck with us, period. And it ain't nobody. And you seeing it firsthand. You know what I mean? We had a bad game against the Ravens like we just talked about, and that happens. But if we on our game, there's nobody in this league that can mess with us, especially in the NFC. You already dominated all of that. You know what I mean? And the 2 teams we lost to that I will give really good credit to is the Ravens and the Cleveland Browns. You know what I mean? This Cleveland Browns got a great defense. Great defense. You know what I mean? This championship defense. And they got Flacco over there looking like he in goddamn 2013 form playing against the Niners again in the Super Bowl.
Man, that was a nightmare. Can't stand it.
But he playing well, man. Flacco playing real good for them boys right now, man. It's surprising.
Yeah, for sure. Like he's looking at the vet that they needed, like somebody, because he used to having a great defense. He had Ray Lewis, Terrell Suggs, Haloti Nakata,
one of the best of all time.
Ed Reed, like he had all these dudes, like
right.
So he knows what it's like to have elite defense on his side. And now he's a little older and stuff, but he's wise. He makes the smart decisions. Now that's a game manager. He's playing like great ball. All you want your quarterback to do is play great ball, sound football, less turnover, smart passes, whether it's a 20-yard pass, 10 or 30. Like play smart. That's what he's doing. As much as I don't like him, call him Joe Fluco. But
for sure. I feel the same. I feel the same, bro. But I mean, we don't like him for our own personal reasons, but this is Facts Over Feelinz. So, we keep it a buck. He do what he do, you know what I mean? And sometimes he do it better than we'd like him to do it, So, but, it is what it is. But, end of the day, like we were saying, whole point about this conversation is, man, we have accomplished all the goals that we set out to accomplish this season so far. We got the top. We won the NFC West, number 1 seed. You know what I mean? So those 2 is in the books. Now, ultimate goal is coming up. Championship, man. Number 6, man, 1994, Tom. 1994, bro. It's 2024, brother. How many years is that?
Man, that is too many years. 30 years.
30, bro. 30. Come on, man.
29 to be exact, because it's the 94-95 season.
I know. I'm just saying, but you know what I mean.
Like I know the numbers on the end is 4.
Right. I'm just saying it's too goddamn long, is what it is. You know what I mean?
Yeah, bro. Too much long of a draw. We've been having stacked teams too. Like, all right, 2011, 2012, 2013, Harbaugh, you should have won it. 2019, we should have won it. 2021 had a chance. 2022, injury quarterback.
Come on, man. All of that. We had these opportunities and we let them pass. This year, bro, feels completely different to me. And I'm sure it feels the same to y'all Niner fans. This is a different type of year, man. The energy is different. The feeling is different. It felt like this last year until Purdy got hurt in that Philly game. You know what I mean? It was the same energy because we all knew it. You know what I mean? And now this year, it's the same thing, but better. You know what I mean? So Come on, man. It's this is our year, bro. 2023, 2024 season, bro. On everything. Y'all know it. All y'all Niner fans feel this shit. You can't tell me you don't. On the real.
Ooh, man. Come on, Niners, man. We got to win this game, y'all. We gonna win. Hey, we're gonna win the whole thing, though. I'm tired of just going to the NFC Championship game and losing, having Pro Bowlers. Yeah, we've been doing that, but now we got to up the ante. We got to bring that parade over here, man. Because I've gone to 4 Warrior parades in recent 8 years,
Right.
last 8 years.
Hey, bro, I'd have been to all the parades. You know what I mean? I've been to a Warrior parade, been to a Giant parade, but them ain't my teams. But I've been to the parade. You know what I mean? So I'm like, goddamn, can I get a team, my team, to have a parade?
Exactly. What we're gonna do? We're gonna speak into existence. We're gonna say it will be a parade.
Yes,
we're gonna win a Super Bowl, and we probably gonna get a hotel somewhere in San Francisco.
That parade day, I'm taking 2 days off because that's gonna be a movie. That thing's gonna be,
bro. We're gonna be lit like a barbecue pit.
Man, you ain't lying, brother.
We're gonna be faded. We're gonna have to get our own barber's chair, barber's
Real
license,
shit, faded like a barber, brother.
That's how faded we're gonna be, bro. We're gonna get our own barbershop.
and the thing is, too, the best thing about this feeling is that you look at the 94 team, the 89 team, the 88 team, the teams that won the bowls, man. It's all the same feeling that you got from them. You know what I mean? When when you have that, like, oh, when they went back to back, like, that was different. You know what I mean? Teams don't do that too often. You know what I mean? And that's when you're the cream of the crop. You know what I mean? So, and it feels the same right now. We've been in the past 4 NFC championships. We've been in 3 of them. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
It's like we've been right there knocking on the door, man. Knocking on it. We kicking that bitch down this year, though.
SWAT team style, kicking the door down.
On the real.
No, we the red and gold SWAT team this year.
Lying, brother. So I mean, just saying, man. This season has been special, bro. It's been real special. We all know it, and 9 Pro Bowlers says a lot about that, right?
9, straight up 9, though. That's a lot.
Yeah.
That means you got a stack roster.
Yes,
honestly, who we got? Brock Purdy, Mr. Relevant, but he's relevant. He's more relevant than Cam Newton. Trent Williams, top 10 left tackle in NFL history. Christian McCaffrey on his way. CMC on his way to being top 10 running back. With another season or 2 like this.
He's the best running back in the league this year for sure.
Guaranteed. Oh yeah. As far as like running and receiving, he's the Caucasian Marshall Faulk.
You ain't lying. Mixed
with a Craig. George Kittle, he gonna be top 10 tight end ever. Whew.
Number 4. We got Juice check.
Piling up Pro Bowl. I saw a stat. Only 3 other running backs got as many Pro Bowls as him, something like that.
Yeah, I mean, he's made Pro Bowl. I don't know how many years back to back, man. It's been year after year after year. He's just a solid dude all the way around. We know that. So that's 5 though. So we got who else? We got we say Trent in there.
Yeah, I say Trent top 10 left tackle ever.
Okay, Trent in there. We got Warner, Fred Warner,
Bosa and Warner. Yep.
Bosa, that's 7. Your boy Mooney Ward. Mooney Ward.
Yeah. Hargrave, right?
Hargrave. There we go. That's 9, man. And then that's 9 right there, right? And plus,
snubs.
You got snubs, bro. We got real life snubs, Tom.
Ayuk. Come on now, man.
There you go. Come on.
Ayuk and Debo. 2 receivers right there.
Bro. Come on.
And let me say this, you got to take out Nakua, the guy we're going to face today, the Rams, take him out and put Ayuk in, because I seen a stat. It's Nakua got a little bit more yards, but he also has 30 some more targets or something like that.
For sure.
Way more catches, but Ayuk's yards are on his tail, because Ayuk
and he's still right there with less catches.
Exactly, way less catches and damn near a little bit less yards. That's because Ayuk, he has explosive plays. He gets yards. Nakua is more of a possession guy. He catches it, falls down. He don't really be out there, making big yardage plays. He makes
he's a volume receiver. He catches a lot of balls, a whole lot of balls. You know what I mean? Ayuk is number 1 in the league in yards per play, man. He averages 18.3 yards every time he catches the ball. I mean, come on, bro. How can a player like that not be a Pro Bowler? And he has over 1,200 yards, and we got 7 touchdowns. I mean, come on, bro. They just snubbing that man. That's just terrible. It's terrible. You know what I mean?
Upset. And you know what? He got to, put something in his contract. Well, if he would have made the Pro Bowl, I
Some
think he would have
incentives.
been eligible for something like that.
Yeah, right.
So
And he
much
should have
on
made the Pro
him.
Bowl.
Might be favorite to us, so we can keep him for cheaper. But
Yeah. But I mean, at the
he
same
deserves it,
time,
though, man.
him, Debo, and a bunch of other players are all alternates in the Pro Bowl. You know what I mean? So I mean, yeah, I mean they are. But at the same time, it's like, honestly, to keep it a buck, bro, none of this shit is our goal. It's great that they get to be Pro Bowlers and get recognized by the NFL and all of their peers and whatnot. But I'm glad. I love that. But we trying to win this thing, bro. We ain't trying to we ain't trying to be in Orlando to go see them play. Nah. That mean if we see them playing, that mean we lost. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So we trying to get to this ball and get number 6, man. That's what it's about. You know what I mean? At the end of the day, that's what we here for. So
Heck yeah, man. Shoot. Like I said, man, we got like so much talent. I understand Mike Evans making it. He baller. But yeah, Ayuk has so many explosive plays, man. We have one the first or second best offense. We gotta have a receiver on offense, man. Like make it, like it wasn't just McCaffrey and Kittle. Those are bad mofos. But the receivers up too.
Right, for sure. But I mean, you know what? We got to be honest too and look at the league as well. There's a lot of dope receivers in this league, and you can't take everybody from one team. You know what I mean? Even though that team is that dominant, and we have that many players that deserve that recognition, but it's an entire league we looking at. You know what I mean? So they're gonna look at numbers from everybody else as well. So I mean, that's just them being realistic and knowing how the shit works. So they can't leave Justin Jefferson off. I mean, they can't leave players like great players, you know what I mean? They great, so you can't knock them, Ayuk just happened to be a great player and a great team, So,
Get it.
So
off top, man, like Ayuk's a bad mofo,
right.
And shout out to John Lynch and Kyle Shanahan for putting together this great team. Free agency, trade, drafts, like they are the kings of drafting people out after the 4th round. It's official, man. Like D'Leonore is a 5th round pick. This dude is what, like an alternate. Greenlaw Pro Bowl, Kittle Pro Bowl, Hufanga Pro Bowl.
Right.
Imagine if Hufanga would have stayed healthy. That's another Pro Bowler, but
man. And then we don't even know what Jair Brown's going to be something else too. You know what I mean?
Jair Brown's going to be a freaking stud, man.
That's what I'm saying.
He got range. He learning more and more, man. Like for real.
Right. But it just goes to show what we're talking about. This team is a complete team, man. We have it every aspect of the team everywhere. We have Pro Bowlers everywhere. We have weapons everywhere, no matter what's going on defense, special teams, and offense. I mean, we have every single part of the shit locked in. You know what I mean? So this is it, man. This is it. This has got to be it. If it ain't, then I don't know what is. for real.
On some real ish, man. Whew.
Fine, bro.
Like I said, man, like we're gonna have some matchups in the playoffs. Like I can't believe CJ Stroud's even playing this good, man. But Brock Purdy, he really should earn the elite label. He's super great. Like I'm happy we got him, man. I was watching a film the other day on my brother. Whew, it was like, damn, this dude was good in college. He was making throws with his feet, or making plays with his feet in the pocket, out the pocket, throwing it. Excellent quarterback.
He's showing it, bro. I mean, the thing is, it's like people. I'm gonna say it like this: if you live here in the Bay Area, you see everything that we see because we watch it every single day. But just traveling across the country, talking to people everywhere and shit like that, people don't see Purdy the way we do because they don't watch the games the way we do. Like I'm talking to people in Philly when I'm out there and shit. They're like, well, he's good, but he doesn't do this. He doesn't do that. So that's telling me that you're not watching the game because he does all of that shit. He does everything that you're saying he's not doing because he does it. I watched you know how we are, bro. We watch every single game. So yes, he's throwing it down the field. He's throwing it outside the numbers. He's taking deep shots. He's going through his progressions. He's doing every single thing that a great quarterback does, and he's doing it at the highest level, bro. So it's like there's nothing you can say unless you watch the game. It's on tape. It's all on film. It's all there, bro. The numbers are showing it to you. A man threw for over 4,000 something yards, 30 something touchdowns, and 11 interceptions. I mean, come on, bro. What else do you need? And what else do you? I mean, come on. I mean, come on. Your team is 13-4, bro.
He's done it all.
I mean, come on, man. Proof's
Beating
in
all
the
these boys, man. Like all he needs to do now is win us a Lombardi, man. Because, and we have another cheap year on him too. So luckily, you know, like that's gonna be good. That's gonna be good for the Cats.
couple more cheap years, two more at least. You know what I mean?
Yep.
So.
Yeah, because I think next year he can. I think he can beat Edgebrough for your third year. But I don't know how they do it with the Niners, but we can get him for a couple more cheap years. That'll be great.
Right, man. But I'm just saying, bro, it's undeniable. People can't deny what this guy is. They can't deny what this team is. Another thing too, bro. Correct me if I'm wrong. Aren't we the first team ever with 1,000-yard back, 2,000-yard receivers from scrimmage, and 1,000-yard tight end?
Yeah, like
Is anybody else has done that? I don't think there is.
4,000-yard quarterback, 1,000-yard scrimmage yards, or no, wait, 1,000-yard tight end, 2 receivers, running back.
Mm-hmm.
I know the 2004 Colts, they had 3 wide receivers. Stokely was that third option,
right?
Or, you know, as far as
they have 3 receivers though, right? Not including a tight end.
Yeah, off the top of my head, because
right.
The only one I can probably think of is Mr. Interview of the current, or the interview guy of the current most out of this world interview right now, Shannon Sharp, Katt Williams. You know, when his Broncos, when he had Shannon, Rod Smith, Ed McCaffrey, Terrell Davis, John Elway. That's the only thing I can think of.
Did they all have 1,000? No, I don't know.
I remember Rod Smith and McCaffrey being 1,000-yard. Of course, Terrell Davis, you know, had 2,000-yard seasons. Elway, I'm pretty sure he threw.
So that team probably did too, huh? Okay.
Yeah, that's probably the only one I can think of that might.
And what happened? What happened with that team? What did they do?
Back to back, like Drake.
Exactly. That's
back to back.
So when you have dominant teams like that, bro, this is what happens. You know. So.
Yeah, they were okay. Is Colorado what, Midwest?
More west. You know, more west. To be honest, it's closer to us. You know. So.
Yeah. To me, it's always been like hybrid West Coast, Midwest.
Yeah, right. It's mountain time, so it's like right next to us. You know. So.
Yeah. So we'll go a little west. They're like a little bit. A couple states away version of the Niners, you know, like they took our formula. Mike Shanahan, his offense.
West Coast offense, yeah.
You know, Terrell Davis, he was an excellent running back like we had.
Right.
Shannon Sharp was like Brent Jones and Kittle and all this.
Elway, Montana.
Bill Romanowski, both teams. He went back to back with the Niners and Broncos.
Right.
If I ever got on Shannon Sharp's podcast or interview, I'm telling him everything. I could go on Shannon Sharp's thing right now and have a field day with him, man. I'll be roasting him about LeBron. I'll be roasting him about LeBron and how his Broncos needed the Niners to win Super Bowls. It's like he always be like, the Warriors needed Kevin Durant. Well, guess what, man? You needed the Niners to win your back-to-back titles. Okay, if you want to go there. But yeah, that's the first of the day.
But at the same time, that's the only other team that had that type of domination in order to get to the Super Bowl. And we have the exact same thing right now on this squad. You know what I mean? So that's about to change the game. Like my whole point is this team is so dominant, man. If they don't win a Super Bowl, then they don't deserve it. You have to win the Super Bowl this year. This team is way too dominant. Way too dominant. Look, we 11 games, we won by over 11 points. By double digits. 11 games this season. 11. You win 11 games, you win the playoffs, period. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
But 11 of those games we won by double digits, bro. Who does that? Who else has ever done that in history? I don't know. I never heard of it before.
Butt whooping.
I mean, seriously, bro. Have you ever heard of another team that won 11 games by double digits in the history of the NFL?
Not even the 17-0 or 16-0 Patriots. I think they won a lot of close games. They've won a close game against the Giants. And I'm gonna get to that too. And I'm actually get to that in regards to the Niners. But yeah, a lot of close games. I don't think they blew people out. They weren't the blowout team.
Bro, 11 games by double digits. Come on, man. That's different. That's whooping. That's asserting your dominance on everybody who touches the field with you, pretty much. You know what I mean? Yeah. And you lost in one other game. You lost. You won against the Rams. That was a close game. And then the other team, it was, I forgot who else it was, that was maybe a 9-point game or something like that. Yeah. But still, you know what I mean? Yeah. So it's like this is a dominant squad, bro. haters don't want to admit it because they just hate the Niners so much. But you got to get out your feelings, man, and look at these facts.
Yeah. Oh man, it's all about the facts, y'all. It's all about the facts. The facts run the world. Nah,
Yes.
that's what it is.
Facts over feelings. God damn it.
You know, whew, Niners, man. I'm so fired up, man. We got to win today. Stay healthy.
Yeah.
I love when all y'all watching this, man. You're gonna keep giving y'all great content, man. The Niners, we're gonna win the Super Bowl this year. I'm speaking into existence. We already got the hotels booked. Now we don't though, but we will.
Actually, we do. We have the Airbnb booked in Vegas already, so it's ready to
Ooh.
go. just so you know, it's ready to go.
Ooh.
We can cancel at any moment. So if that has to happen, it's not going to happen though. But I'm just saying. So we good. We good there.
Yeah. Oh yeah. As far as the parade, oh yeah, that's gonna be. Will hotels be getting that day? Because
Oh, yeah. We're
that
gonna figure that
parade.
out too. Yeah, because the thing is with the parade, that's a date that we don't know. They're gonna figure that out on the date, so we got to figure that out when they let that information out. Sorry, y'all. We just talking about some, our own shit, but
Yeah, but yeah, as far as the Niners go, man, hey, get out this game healthy, fresh for the playoffs. Got the bye next week.
Yes, sir.
That's what I'm waiting for, man,
Yeah.
because I have full confidence in this team. We have so many stacked rosters over the years, but I think this is the time we're gonna break through. We're gonna get that Steve Young, Joe Montana, get the monkey off your back moment this year.
Yes, sir, bro. And I can't wait, man. Listen, man. All y'all know this is the season, and it's a full culmination, and it's great. You know what's really great though, Tony, about this is that if you are a fan of this show and you watch this show, you can go back about. We've been doing this show for what, a little over 3 years now. You can go back and watch all the previous episodes and see all the shit that we saying, all the shit we talked about from back then to right now.
Yeah,
Finally come to fruition. You know what I mean? It's crazy, bro. You know what I mean? Because we've been talking about this team being this dominant for a long time, but injuries and injuries really is what derailed us every single year. You know what I mean? And or just every year. And this year we go into the playoffs with a 2-week bye, and everybody gets a chance to get healthy. So ain't no excuses.
yep,
None.
on the real.
None. So, but I'm happy, man. Let's get into these facts over feelings questions, man, real quick, and see what we got here with that shit.
So one of the questions was, is it a fact or is it a feeling that the Cowboys are the not toughest will be the toughest Niner opponent out the NFC for these playoffs? Is that a fact or is that a feeling?
That's a good question, man. I don't know, man. I call that a feeling, to be honest with you, because I still, to me, I worry about Dallas. I mean, not Dallas. LA more than I worry about Dallas. You know what I mean? Only because the Rams are a team that knows us very well, and they play us very well all the time. You know what I mean? No matter what, we end up winning the majority of the games. They've only beat us once in the past 5 years, or the past 3 years. I'm sorry, but still, that one was the NFC Championship game. You know what I mean? So that's a big one. So when you have that thought in your mind, that reminder of what happened, that shit don't leave. You know what I mean? And plus, they play us tough every time. So I look at them as a threat too. Honestly, I look at Detroit as a threat as well, because we haven't played them yet. We haven't seen them. You know what I mean? So we don't even know what that would be like. We own Jared Goff no matter what, but this ain't just Jared Goff. It's a different team as well. So, and even Philly, I worry about a little bit, because if they decide to wake up or some shit, they might be a problem only because of Jalen Hurts. Defensively, be on their ass. So cold part about it, bro. Me personally, we own Dallas. We've owned their ass like a mug. For the past 2-3 years, we whoop their ass every time we touch the field with them. You know what I mean? So they don't scare me. You know what I mean? Because I think they scared of us. I feel like, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
So but record wise and the way the league looks, yeah, they would be the toughest opponent as far as that's how it looks. But personally, I think we got their ass no matter what. You know what I mean? I'm not worried about them. I worry about Detroit or LA more than I worry about Dallas. That's why I call it a feeling. So
Oh yeah, that's true.
Mm,
Okay. Hell yeah, I think it's a feeling too. The Rams are a bit more tougher than the Cowboys. Cowboys
mm,
will put up a fight, but the
mm.
Niners would, I think they'll probably handle them more than the Rams. So yeah, the Rams are the NFC team right there. I would be worried about the most. Not that I am worried about it. I know I think we're gonna beat them anyway, but
Right, right.
they the toughest of the
Yeah,
NFC bunch.
yeah. You're right. You're right. All right. Well, my facts over feelings question will be: is the 2023 version of the San Francisco 49ers better than the 1994 version of the San Francisco 49ers? Is that a fact or a feeling that the 23 version is better?
That's a feeling. I got 94 team, man. My first year, I started watching football, like really paying attention. 94 team, Jerry Rice, that's what led to this tattoo right here, man. Like that Jerry, him catching his touchdown, like to break the record. I was
Right.
7 years old. I was a fan right there. I was like, whoo, I
Nice
saw,
boy. Hey, you must be a real fan, Antonio.
yeah, big time fan. I ain't no 2012 fan. But yeah, man, like that's what got me into football. So I'm not gonna go with that. I remember I saw a player catch a ball at 7 years old, like around with three Raiders near
Right.
near him,
Right.
and he jumped up. That was so extravagant. Like as a kid, I jumped up, I was fired up, man. You see that? And he broke the record. I'm
Broke the
like,
record on Monday Night Football.
oh my god, he broke a record. Like I already knew what a record was at that time.
Right.
I was like, oh shoot. Like when you hear a record, I'm like, oh yeah, it's great.
Yes. That's great.
Deion Sanders at corner. Travis Ward's a bad man, but Deion is the GOAT man.
Go.
Martin Hanks, Tim McDonald, Eric Davis, the greatest secondary in NFL history, bro. Martin Hanks did a neck dance. Ken Norton punching
Right.
the goal. Gary Plummer,
Gary Plummer.
Lee Woodall. D-line, Dana Stubblefield,
DY.
Bryant Young, rookie. Man.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, then we add Ricky Jackson as a
Yeah.
free agent. Richard Dent.
Yeah. Right. Right.
Who else?
Even
Ken
O
Norton,
line.
of course, Gary Plummer. Man, we had too much talent, bro. Ed McCaffrey was a what, third option?
Yep. Third option.
He was a freaking third option. He went to the Broncos. He was like damn near their first receiving
Their
option.
first option over there. Yeah. Yeah.
Like that speaks volumes right there.
Mm-hmm.
Brent Jones, Hall of Very Good.
Mm-hmm.
Bart Oates. Even
Yeah.
people like Oates. Oats
I love
cereal.
those. I love those.
Okay.
Well, I would have to call that a feeling as well, man. Don't get me wrong, man. This 2023 version, this team is dominant. It is a great team, man. But the one place that we lack in, you know what I mean? I can't say lack in, but they were better than, is that back end, man. With Eric Davis, Deion Sanders, Merton Hanks, and goddamn Tim McDonald, man. That's different, bro. That's different. You know what I mean? that back end was solidified. You wasn't getting nothing back there, man. That's a no-fly zone all day. You know what I mean? So that's what changed everything for me. You know what I mean? As far as everything. As far as that defense, you know what I mean? Like you said, McDonald and all them boys in the middle. I mean, Ken Norton, all them in the middle. It's different, man.
Yeah.
So. But yeah, I will call that a feeling as well, brother. Because again, don't get me wrong, this team is great, but that team won a championship, and they won that championship, and I think the most dominant championship you ever could see. We killed them boys by what was the score like? Did we put up a 50 piece, or was it 40 something?
49-26.
Yeah, exactly. So come on, man. That's
Steve Young, 6 touchdown passes, bro.
6.
Rice 4.
You don't get no more dominant than that, bro. I mean, come
Waters
on.
2.
And Tone, that's what I'm saying, bro. This feels just like that, bro. Just like that. Who's better, Ricky Waters or CMC?
Damn. Whew. That is actually closer than you think, bro.
I know. You know I know.
Because look, if the Niners would have re-signed Waters, we would have won another Super Bowl.
Another.
That's and McCaffrey, he's brought us so close.
But that's what I'm saying. So, who's better?
If I had a pick, hey, McCaffrey has a Hall of Fame, like, like at least direction. Waters, as great as he was, I don't think he was a Hall of Famer. He was super great though. Like if you want to just count
For us,
us,
for us.
okay, for us, not as a whole, I'm gonna go with Waters by a percentage point.
I'll feel it. I'll feel it. Ah, man, it's different. That's a hard question, bro. I'm not gonna lie to you, because I'm looking at overall everything with both of them. You know what I mean? Running, catching, blocking, all of that. You know what I mean? Ah, it's difficult, man. I mean, because Waters did everything for us, bro. And he caught the passes out the backfield looking like a wide receiver. You know what I mean? Just like he is. You know, same thing. So, but what you just said though made a lot of sense though. If you look at the overall projection of where CMC is going to go and to where Waters went, CMC is going to be a Hall of Fame back for sure. I mean, especially if he wins some rings, and he's younger right now, and he's still already at where he's at. So I got to take CMC only because he still has a lot more to go, and he's probably going to stay with us. I don't think he's going nowhere because Kyle knows if he lose him, he's going to lose a lot. He's not going to make the same decisions that at least coaches made on the real. He want not to. So, but yeah, that question came out of our conversation. So my bad. But yeah, man. I know we passionate right now about these Niners, man, but it's a lot going on in 2024. And we already been here for 35 minutes. We got to get into this Katt Williams shit, though. We got to get into this Katt Williams shit.
Katt, you went off. Katt Williams, he went off on comedians. Steve Harvey, he says, Steve Harvey, you stole Antonio and Trey's Bay Area native Mark Curry's jokes. Yeah, you did that.
Oh, yeah. He did say that too. I forgot about that. Yeah, he did say that.
You know what I'm saying? Like, people always stealing the Bay slang, our style, everything. But now apparently jokes too.
Hey, you right about that. That's a fact, bro. That's a fact. Wow, I forgot about that part. He did say that. Mark Curry, hanging with Mr. Cooper, bro. That was when I was growing up, bro. Hanging with Mr. Cooper was a shit. I love hanging with Mr. Cooper. And like he said, he took the TV show, he took to being the principal, he took the whole shit that Hanging with Mr. Cooper was and made it his own show. He took the whole show, bro, and made it the Steve Harvey show.
Yeah, the jokes and the show. Yeah.
He took the whole shit, bro. Like he really did. If you grew up in that time, then you know what we're talking about. You know what I mean? Because it really happened. This ain't no fairy tale. I mean, he took it like for real. Wow, that's. Hey, but like you said, we from the Bay, and it happens to us all the time. Slang, raps. So much swag. They take it all from us, bro.
Yeah, I even heard Shannon Sharp. Okay, when Shannon Sharp had E40 on there one time.
I've seen that. That's an episode. Good episode.
Yeah, I remember E40 because E40 always be like, to make a long story short and a short story long. He said that in front of Shannon. Next thing you know, I forgot who Shannon was interviewing after that. He said that to somebody. Said, to make a long story short and short story long. See?
Yeah, right. But you know what though? That's what it's meant for though. You're supposed to take things like that when it's great and go ahead and use them as well. But at the same time, you got to give respect to where you got it from. You know what I mean? Yeah. You got to pay homage and show. Yeah, this my Bay homie 40 water. I got the my language from the homie. You know what I mean? That's where you got it from. But don't just make it feel like it's your own and try to run off with it type of shit. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
But I feel it, man. But the whole Katt Williams, everything, bro. Just the airing out everybody. Like I said, this is the season. This is the year 2024 of the truth, as we are starting to see right now, and then people letting out the truth. For me, it was very eye-opening, man. About the industry, about people in the industry and the lives they live, and the type of bullshit they be on. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I believe Katt a lot of what he was saying, bro. Because you don't just come on there and say shit like that for no reason. You know what I mean? So it was interesting, bro. It was really, really interesting, and I I enjoyed it thoroughly. It was
Big
funny
time.
too.
Big time, bro. Last year we had Tony Yayo on Drink Champs, and I said Tony Yayo's the GOAT interviewer, bro. He is the GOAT interview. Katt Williams right there. Whew. Hey, Katt Williams, Tony Yayo, them dudes, two best ones right there, man.
Well, I mean, the thing about Katt though, man, he just pretty much told everybody the truth about what these comedians are doing, what they have done, and the type of lifestyles they live, man, and the fact that the powers that be really run this shit, and
Yeah.
and there's nothing that most of them can do about it because they sold their souls in order to get to where they needed to get to, and that's a whole nother thing. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And he talks about it, and this is why Katt Williams isn't as big as he should be, because he's exposing the truth to these people. And as long as you on the side of exposing truth, they never going to give you what you deserve. I mean, they're going to do their best to cancel you and do whatever they can to make sure you don't get half the things you should be getting. You know what I mean? And it's a collective fluid. Even Ice Cube is in that shit. Ice Cube's big three should be way bigger than what it is. But being that he's such a real person and being real to his whole movement, they're not feeling that because he's not falling in line like they want him to. So they'll never give him his just due. You know what I mean? But it's a bunch of people that are on this level, bro, that are trying to do the right shit. The powers that be won't allow them to, because they won't fall in line with what their agenda is. You know what I mean? So it's a cold world, bro. And people are starting to see it now. And I'm glad they're exposing it so they can see what's really going on out here. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So.
Yeah, man. You know, speaking of truth, you know, we live in a wolf ticket selling society, bro. They want you to sell wolf tickets like, you know, you trying to sell out the stadium, you know, like,
Ain't lying,
and
man.
and that's not what Katt Williams is about. Katt Williams is like, he was like going off like how 50 Cent went off on rappers, man. He made the industry mad, and that's how he was doing. Like he made people mad, but he's spitting that truth though, man. He going
Right.
full ether, full back down, you know,
Right.
all that. It's like 50 Cent just saw them rappers, all the New York rappers. That's what he just did with the comedians, and it's almost like he's like, you know, when last time they sold out a show? When last time they had a special? When last time it was almost like, you
Yeah.
know, if Tom Brady was like, oh, when last time Aaron Rodgers won a championship? When last time he led the league in passing yards? When last time, you know, it's something
Right.
like that, but in the comedian way, of course.
Right. Right. I mean, he's airing their ass out because the thing is, a lot of people don't recognize Katt for his greatness. You know what I mean? Katt's one of our great comedians of all time. You know what I mean? He really is. But they don't give him his just due because he don't, like I said, he don't fall in line with everybody. You know what I mean? He do what he bounce to the beat of his own drum. You know what I mean? And those are the type of people I prefer. Be you. Don't be a clone. Don't be like everybody else. Do what you do. You know what I mean? And let yourself, you know, just be original, man. Just be yourself, and that's what he is. You know, and it's a few. Not saying that he's the only one. There's a lot of cats like that, but they don't get the same recognition. Like we were saying earlier off cam about you see who Katt went at, right? He went at Sid. He went at what's his name? Steve Harvey, right? He didn't go at DL. He didn't go at Bernie because them is the real cats. Them the niggas right there that's gonna stand on what they believe in and still do the same thing like they're supposed to. You know what I mean, they don't have
business.
bullshit. Exactly. That's what I'm saying. So he's exposing the fakes. He's exposing the bullshit. You know what I mean? And it is what it is.
He called him a plant like he was a
Industry plant.
marijuana plant or something. You know, you a plant, man. He was created right there.
Industry plant, bro. But what he said, where was he wrong at? Who do you know that came from the East Coast and come to the West Coast and all of a sudden has a movie already ready for him and has his own TV show ready for him already, and don't nobody even know who he is? All of a sudden he's in these movies and shit like that. Even though Soul Plane was, no, it was a hood classic, but it wasn't no overall big movie as far as the world goes. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
We got to know who he was. You know what I mean? His TV show only had a season, and then that shit crashed. But at the same time, though, the opportunity was there for him early. You know, for whatever reason. You know what I mean? So, I mean, don't get me wrong. Personally, I like Kevin Hart. I like the comedians. I like Sid. I like Steve. I like all of them personally. But to hear the story behind it and how they got to where they are and whatever type of souls they sold or whatever is very intriguing. You know what I mean? So to hear them type of things, it's like, damn, this would really happen. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So I'm not mad at it, but at the same time, it's very entertaining. So Club Shay Shay and Katt Williams, boy, they done created a monster with this whole movement right here, brother.
Oh man, they sure did, boy. Woo! Got to kick doors down, man. And
Yeah,
but
say that.
shots at Katt Williams for saying, like, he had to go to Sacramento, then he had to go to Oakland.
Yeah, it came to the Bay.
He spent like 3 years out here, man. No wonder why he's so damn crazy. That's why he be going at people, man. He learned from Oakland. He said, I had to go to Oakland before I went to LA. He got
3 years. 3 years in the town. You know what I mean? And he said he was, when he was in the town, he was like 18. So when you grow up in the town, when you're 18 years old to 21, that's when you're gonna learn everything, because the town, man, is about players shit and getting money. You know what I mean? It ain't about nothing too much else. Teach you to hustle, teach you how to be in these streets and be in the game, especially where he was at. You know what I mean? So in his life.
Oh, so that's the ages he was in Oakland. Okay.
Yeah, he said from 18. He said around 18. So if you was here from 18 and you stayed for 3 years, then you left by the time you was 21. You know what I mean?
Yeah, that's damn near, like, even though you're technically an adult, you're still like teenager damn near, but adult teenager to me.
Soaking up all that game, man. At that time, he's soaking
up. It's like Tupac. He say learn the game of life from Oakland.
Exactly. That's my point. Exactly.
Gary Payton learned a life from Oakland.
Right. Me too. I came to Oakland when I was 11 years old, but from then on, my shit took off. But I learned it all in Oakland, though. That's what I'm saying. Everybody that comes to the town, it's a city of game, man. That's all it is. They give you all the game you need to get, and they lace you like nobody else. And I've been around, believe me. I'm telling you. So it's different, bro.
You feel me? Oakland, the Bay taught you.
But I'm just saying, but Katt, he's exposing the truth, man, to a lot of people, and I think it's a good thing. It's going to keep a lot of conversation open about what's really going on in this industry, and just people being fake. You know what I mean? And I love the fact that he did it. You know what I mean? And I hope it doesn't. The only thing I don't like, bro, to be honest with you, is the fact that it's black men talking about other black men. You know what I mean? And kind of seems like taking the culture down a little bit as far as that type of energy. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
But I try not to look at it as black men taking down black men. I try to look at it as a person exposing the truth. And unfortunately, it has to be other black men or whatever the case may be, but if I'm him, I'm not trying to let nobody say that I did something that I didn't do. Like when Sid came on and said that he didn't take Katt's jokes. You know what I mean? That's a lie. You took his jokes. We know you took it. We seen it. You know what I mean? So, I mean, come on. The proof is in the pudding. Katt told you that joke was on BET. You can go back and look at it and see what's on there and see that you use the same joke, but you just use a spaceship instead of a car. You know what I mean? But it's the exact same joke. So it's like you can't deny these things. You know what I mean? I seen Katt talk about the UPS thing when he wore a box, and I seen Steve say the same thing about his shit on his TV show about with the box. He called it UPS. You're stealing this man's jokes. You really are. I mean, it's there. It's documented. The receipts are there. So you know what I mean? We
see it.
Yeah, receipts. The receipts are there, bro. So it's just a cold game that that had to come to this. But what this show is called, though, right?
Facts Over Feelinz.
So it's perfect for us. This is what we do, man.
Mm-hmm.
Facts, baby. Truth talk. You know what I'm talking about?
Delicious.
But but the whole Katt Williams thing, man, it's very entertaining. But it's truth, and it's needed to come out. And I just, like I said, wish that it wasn't as damaging as it's going to be to a lot of these people. But it is what it is, bro. Truth hurts.
Yep. Damn right.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Mine was all damn day. Katt Williams, hey, he shouted us out. I got to salute him.
Yes, sir. Yes. I mean, he like you said, he's speaking this truth, and he got a lot of his truth from the Bay. So there's no way you can't shout him out. You know what I mean? Especially when you was here. You know what I mean? So I love it.
Yeah.
But on another note, a lot of y'all probably heard about the Epstein list as well, right?
Woo.
Epstein list came out the same day as the Katt Williams interview, right?
Yes,
But
sir.
nobody talked about the Epstein list.
The
Everybody,
interview got nope.
why not, Tone? Why they ain't talking about it, bro?
Because the Katt Williams interview
Right. So
was like a little distraction.
exactly, they threw the curveball out there and threw the distraction, like, oh, let's put this out on the same day. They're gonna drop this list, so everybody pays attention to the buffoonery, the coonery, as they call it. You know what I mean? As Katt, that was what the upper higher society would call what Katt Williams is doing. You know what I mean? Yeah, he's doing what he's supposed to do. He's being a clown. He's doing that. You know, doing that type of bullshit. But that's what they think of us. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So, while the meantime, the Epstein list has dropped about what, I don't know. It was 950 pages of, you know, all the documents that happened, everything that happened. There's a lot of pages of that shit. And then the name list is about 10 pages long of all the names. And from DiCaprio to Oprah to Jay to what's his name? Your boy that runs Star Wars. I mean, just so many. I can't even name all these people that's in this damn list, bro. But it's people that we actually like as entertainers, and that we, you know, kind of, you know, what do they call it? They worship these people on certain levels. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So, but they're all involved in this Epstein list, man. And if y'all know what's going on with Epstein, then y'all know this is some real maniacal, pornographic type of fornicating type of shit. You know what I mean? It's not no, you know, just shit that you think that it's okay to do type of thing. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So it's like, man, it's the list is something else, bro.
Chris Tucker
Chris Tucker,
smoking.
yes, bro. It's so many people on that list, bro. It's so many people that you wouldn't even think would be on there, man. I advise y'all to go do your due diligence and research the list, because it's all over the internet. And don't be distracted by the Katt Williams bullshit. And go see who's on this list for yourself. I'm not even going to tell you all this shit because it's not my place to do it. You go check it out for yourself, and you can see all these people on this list, and y'all gonna be like, wow. Just like we was like, wow. So
Yeah, man, that list. Woo, they try to use that as a distraction, man. That
yeah,
was like they tried to throw a curveball like they were Barry Zito. Remember that Barry
right.
Zito curveball with the A's?
Yeah, that's a beautiful curveball. It's beautiful.
Woo, so just drop.
Right. Or drop. Right. Drop, get low on you real quick.
Yeah.
But yeah, we had to address the Weinstein things too, man, because we don't want people let that shit go over y'all head, man. Because don't be distracted by this Katt Williams stuff, because that is a lot more detrimental to society than what Katt Williams is talking about. Like, on the real. Let's look. I mean, I'm gonna get into a little soliloquy real quick. Just give me a second, because I'm gonna let y'all know, man. This world that we live in, that me, you, Tone, all of us talking right now live in, is not the same world that the 1% elite lives in. These people are billionaires and have a different lifestyle than we have. They live in a world that we can't even fathom. They do things that we have no clue about what they do, because they live differently than we do. They live a different lifestyle. So when they take kids and have sex with these kids and do things with these children, for them, they think it's okay, because they live the elite life and they have privilege and they can do what the hell they want to do. And it doesn't matter what we think, because we're not on their level. They don't care about nothing that we care about. Their lifestyles is completely different from ours, man. And I've come to realize that more and more and more as I dive deeper into this shit, because these people are completely different, man. They're sadistic ass minds. They're it's like devil shit. You know what I mean? You don't do type of these things that people do to people. You know what I mean? But we can't understand it because we're not in that place to understand that. We're not billionaires. We don't live in the elite lifestyle. We're not part of the 1%. We don't even know what that shit is like. You know what I mean? So for them, that's normal life for them, not for us. We got morals and principles, and we stand on shit that we care about. They don't give a fuck about nothing but with their own satisfaction and what they want for them. So it's a different world, man. You know, and like Katt said, there's God's side and it's the other side, period. You know what I mean? And that's the other side. You know what I mean? And when you read this list, you're gonna see a lot of people that you thought was not who they were that are on this list. And that's the other side, man, for real. And I hate to say it, but it's facts over feelings, baby. You know, and we
The
tell the
other
truth.
side.
Right. So just saying, man, I had to get that off my chest and that was bothering me, Tone. But yeah.
You gotta do that. Shit, man.
Yeah.
Let it rip. Let it rip.
Gotta get it off, man. But on another note, bang, bang, not a gang.
Off motherfucking top, man. We gonna win this game though. That's what we gonna do.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Ain't nobody gonna like. Come on, man. We're not gonna see no more losses.
Nah, not at all, man. We about to win this chip, man, and get this shit popping, man. We had to come fuck with the people, man. It's 2024. Happy New Year to everybody. We love y'all. Appreciate y'all rocking with your boys. Always facts over feelings, fellas. You know what it is.
You know what it is. Facts over feelings, man. Tony Ortega. I can't wait until we get this playoff started, man.
Yes,
and
sir.
we're gonna get victories, hot dubs.
It's number 6, man. It's here, man, and we gonna be back with y'all on a regular basis very, very soon, man. You know, we just had a lot of schedule conflicts lately. You know, me and Tone, we working men, so we gotta work and feed our families and do what we do, man. So you know, but we gonna get back to regular basis real soon, man. But we appreciate y'all for rocking with your boys, man. It's facts over feelings.
Katt Williams,
Katt,
welcome in the day.
Bang, bang,
bang.
You know what it is. We here, baby. Number 6 on the way. Let's go. Appreciate y'all, man. Love y'all for rocking with your boys. Check us out. You know where we at. Facts Over Feelings. We're on your internets. We're on your audios. Look for the pod. Look for the YouTube. We there. Facts Over Feelings.
We there, man. We there. Niners, baby. We gonna win. We're not gonna lose no more. Remember that. We told y'all.